Hello, and welcome back to Loveland School District's Finance Fridays video series. I'm John Espy, the treasurer for the district, and today we'll be taking a closer look at school revenue and how our funding is projected over the next 5 years. Using our 5-year forecast as a guide, we'll show you where our revenue comes from and how we expect it to evolve through 2029.
The 5-year forecast is a required report that shows our projected revenues, expenditures, and cash balances for the next 5 years. For Loveland, this forecast is important because it gives us a clear picture of where our financial resources are headed and how we need to plan for the future. You can view the 5-year forecast at your convenience on our website. In our forecast, we look at general fund revenue, which is the primary source of funding for day-to-day operations. All fund revenue includes property taxes, state funding, and federal grants. However, a major challenge we face is that Loveland is a guarantee district, meaning our revenues are mostly flat in the terms of state funding. We'll be diving deeper into what the guarantee means in a future video in this finance series. As you can see in the chart, local property taxes make up the largest portion of our revenue, followed by state funding and then federal grants. Local sources account for 65% of school revenue, 29% comes from state sources, and 6% comes from all other revenue sources. In this chart, you can see how Loveland School District compares to all other school districts in Ohio in terms of revenue sources. As you can see, Loveland collects more from local sources than other Ohio districts who rely more heavily on state funding sources. However, due to House Bill 920, which we discussed in our last video, property tax rates can't rise automatically with increasing property values. So, as property values increase, our effective tax rate actually decreases, keeping the revenue from property taxes relatively stable unless voters approve new levies. In the coming years, we anticipate 1.57% growth in revenue per year, which is much slower compared to the 2.88% growth we saw from 2020 to 2024. Though the forecast shows slow revenue growth, we're always looking for opportunities to save, optimize our spending, and explore new funding avenues, all while being transparent with our community and ensuring that every student gets the educational experience they deserve.
Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into school revenue and the 5-year forecast. We hope this video helps you better understand how we project our funding and plan for the future.
In our next episode, we'll be diving a little deeper into revenue, specifically how Loveland obtains grant funding from a variety of sources and for a variety of purposes. Please share this video with your friends and family and be sure to tune in next time as we continue to explore how financial decisions shape the future of Loveland schools.